So this is another ellipse equation. Again, you can tell because you have two numbers underneath those x plus 2 and the x minus 3 squareds. Those are two different numbers, so that's how you know it's an ellipse. And then the other big thing is you look for there's a plus in the middle, which tells you it's an ellipse. So first thing to look for is it vertical or horizontal. So remember, you look for the bigger number. So in this case, our bigger number underneath is 25. 25 is with y this time, so that means it's going to be a vertical ellipse. So what that means, it'll open up and down, but that means with A, we'll count up and down A this time, and we'll count left and right B. And then the other piece is the foci will now be up and down because they go with the A axis. So now the center, just like a circle, opposite of the inside. So we have -2, +3. Our A is always our bigger number, so it's that one we circled. So in this case, A squared is 25, which means A is equal to 5. And then B is always the other number, so B squared is equal to 4, which means B is 2. And then remember for C, we have our formula A squared minus B squared equals C squared, which is the opposite of the Pythagorean theorem. So we have 25 minus 4 equals C squared. So we get 21 equals C squared. If we take the square root of 21, we get about 4.6. So that's what we'll use when we're graphing. So that's everything we need to graph. Start out by graphing our center, left 2, up 3. From there, again, it was a vertical ellipse. So with that A, we're going to count up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we count up A, we count down A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then for the B, we go left and right. So B is 2, so over 2. Left 2. And then that gives us enough to actually draw the shape. The last thing we need is we need to put our foci on there. So C was 4.6. Remember, the foci should go on the major axis, which means on the longer axis. So up and down this time. So we count up 4.6. There's one focus. Count down 4.6 for the other focus. So the main things to remember with that, when you're going vertical, all of a sudden A and C are your vertical numbers, B is your horizontal number.